Okay, so I think yeah, I think we're live.
Okay,
So
cool.
so welcome, Cliff. It's great to have you on Nobody Surf, and thank you so much for this opportunity to host your new masterpiece and do this premiere on Nobody Surf.
Oh, thank you. It's really, really an honor to be here and a part of the Nobody Surf release, and just that Nobody Surf was willing to share this film. It's again big honor. So thank you so much.
Yeah, it's our pleasure too. And so just for the information for the viewers, the premiere of this new 25-minute Open Rhythms, a new film by Cliff, gonna be on premiere in 15 minutes. So yeah, so we're just doing this a little quick interview around 10 minutes. And I wanted to ask Cliff about this film and share this with our viewers around the globe. So, so let's get it started. And first, I would like to ask you to quickly introduce yourself, because many people already know you, but there are also many people that are not familiar yet. So,
Yeah. Aloha mai kako. I'm Cliff. I would say a lot of people don't know me or what I do, but I'm from Hilo, Hawaii, and I grew up surfing these waves on a more rural island on the eastern shores where we don't have a big surf industry, but we have a big surf culture. So that's what I grew up riding surfboards from underneath the house, people traveling to this side of the island to see the volcano or to buy food or whatever. They'd leave a board. So it's very different. Maybe people don't realize that you think Hawaii, it's everyone has all these surfboards and it's the capital of surfing. But where I come from, a whiteboard was very unique. It was always brown or yellow boards.
okay.
So yeah, that's where I'm from, and I grew up here, and very privileged to now be a part of the surf industry and travel and got to see different places of the world. But again, I love my home, and I spent a lot of time also learning how to do science, formal science. So alongside surfing, I do a lot of environmental science as well to try to protect the waves that we all enjoy. So that's me.
Yeah. So you're a surfer, creator, and also a scientist, right?
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
storytelling. I just love to tell
Yeah,
stories. I
storytelling.
love to tell stories in the ocean. I love to tell stories in the lab. I just the story is important, and I love the main character of the story for me is surfing and the waves.
Right. Thank you. And so let's get into this new film, Open Rhythms. Why did you create it, and what's like the concept of this film?
Yeah, I wanted to share with people a film that is hopefully relatable. That we surf so many different types of boards, so many different types of waves, that I was hoping to just share different sides of Hawaii that maybe people never seen, different parts of the world that maybe people didn't realize that we don't always have to surf Pipeline or Mavericks. Sometimes we can go and surf our fun Point Break at home, and that's what I try to share. It's just fun, and hopefully makes people want to enjoy riding different equipment out in the ocean.
Right. So yeah, I've already watched this film, but there's like around like 15 surfboards, like all type of surfboards featured in this film, as well as there are a variety of waves, from like very big wave to a very small one too. And could you introduce some of the boards that you actually rode in this film?
Yeah, a majority of the boards I rode in the film are some of Channel Islands surfboards, which I'm part of the Channel Island family. So ranging from different designs, I don't really ride too much of their standard shortboards, maybe a couple standard shortboards in there, pointy nose boards, and then thrusters, but a lot of them are quads. And then I also am riding one of their single fins and twins. And then also some of my really good friends, their boards are featured inside of the film too. Travis Reynolds, an incredible shaper from Santa Cruz, California, can shape anything from a glider to a Mavericks gun, A Sims to channel bottom shortboards. He's an amazing shaper. My close friend Brandon Ohuna, who shapes the Alaia or Alaya surfboards.
Yeah.
I love riding those wooden surfboards. There's some of his boards inside of there. And then also a close friend who, when I had no surfboards growing up, helped me to get some of my first boards. Maddie Rayner shapes out of the North Shore on Oahu. So yeah, there's a variety of boards from 4.6 to I think 11.0 in the film.
Yeah. Let me share the slides with the viewers a little bit. Yeah. So maybe. So this one's one of the biggest waves you rode in this film, right?
Yeah, this is a wave close to my heart and my
Yes.
house.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So this is a wave that it doesn't break that often, but when it does, it's right in front of rocks. So it's difficult to ride really long boards. So typically people get comfortable getting into waves in these longer boards. That board is an 8.6. And it's a Channel Islands board. It's called the Hog Cheese. And when I was up in Santa Barbara with Britt Merrick, who shapes my boards, we were going through the rack and I seen this kind of ugly looking board, and it was this board here, and it was an 8.0. It looks really funky. It's got a step deck and weird V's in it. It's a quad. And I was like, oh, what board is this? And they were telling me that was a board that Kelly Slater was created with Al Merrick for Waimea.
Oh, okay.
But his was an 8.0. So he was trying to ride 20-foot waves on an 8.0 surfboard. So I'm just a little bit taller than Kelly. So I went a few inches and I thought this would be a great board to ride at home. And I ended up taking it out on Maui, and it was a little too small for me to get into the tall waves on Maui, but on my island, works really well.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And also, like, there are many unique boards like this one too, right? So
yeah,
you were riding this in Kelly's wave pool?
Yeah. Speaking of Kelly, I was fortunate to travel to the Wave Pool Surfrider Foundation, which is a international nonprofit that looks to protect the surf zones and also the communities that depend on the surf. And we were there for a Surfrider event, and I brought this 4.6 bar soap. My friend Brandon likes to call it, Brandon Ohuna. He shapes the Alaia surfboards, but he also made this for himself. He was going to Mexico and he didn't like it. So he said, oh, take it with you. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it to the ranch, and surfed at the ranch. And it was such a fun board. Like, it was probably like the most fun I've had surfing on this little 4.6. It's like a boogie board, twin fin. Yeah. So fun.
Oh, so it's twin fin. Okay.
Yeah, it's a twin fin.
Yeah, okay. Great. And also, like you mentioned about Alaya, this is Alaya, right? Or
yes. Yeah. And that
how long is this?
That one's a 5.6. Yeah, and it was the same trip that I had the 4.6. I took the 5.6 Alaya or Alaya wooden. That one is Polonia and Koa stringer. And I was a little bit nervous. In the pool, you have to wear a leash, and I never ride these with leashes. So I actually, the first time I ever surfed the wave pool a few years ago, I rode this board, but I broke it before I could get a wave because how the wave pool works is a part of the wave that I try to take off, and I broke it. I didn't even get a wave. So many years later, I was like, I have to go back and bring this board. So I brought it and ended up just feeling like so good in the wave pool. Great.
And this one's a thruster?
This is a thruster. Yeah, kind of a standard shortboard. This is my friend Maddie Rayner. He really helped me out with boards when I was growing up. So quite a few years ago now, we were looking to find a board that was using more environmentally conscious material. So we need to create a design that I knew worked, so I could compare different materials to see what material was the best. So this was the design we ended up coming up with together. And it's just one of those boards that I know works. I grew up surfing it. My shortboard surfing kind of developed based around this design. It's a standard 5'10", 2.5, 18.5 or 18.75. So it's a pretty standard shortboard, squash tail, really thin, glassing really light, but it's just something that I thought I should include as giving a big shout out to Maddie, who has always been so kind to me with his time.
Great, great. And yeah, you mentioned about your friends. There are so many friends in this film too, like around 15 surfers featured. And can you tell me a little bit about about your friends in this film?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm so inspired by just the surfers here on the Big Island, where I'm from. We don't have a lot of waves, but we have a lot of heart in the surfers. So it takes so much effort to go out and get good waves that when they're there, the surfing is so beautiful. You know, people like Kainoa Hauanio is in there, Bullet Obra, and then people who are pursuing professional careers now, Brody Sale, Jackson Dorian, and then people who came to visit, like Dylan Graves, a good friend of mine, like he came and surfed as well. Like it's just, it feels a little weird putting a lot of the surfing just me. Like so I'm hoping that people, it's not like about me, it's about hopefully a feeling that people get. And I'm just trying to express that feeling when I'm on the wave of how beautiful surfing is and how great it is to be with friends in the lineup.
Yeah, I'm sure like all the viewers will feel that. And actually the premiere starts in 3 minutes. So I want to listen to more of your stories, but I'm afraid I have to end it here. So
perfect. Yeah, let's watch it.
Yeah, let's just watch it. And the link to the YouTube premiere is in the description of this live stream, but also when the live ends, if the viewers will be redirected to the premiere link directly, automatically. Cool. So thank you so much, Cliff, and so let's enjoy this premiere.
Mahalo nui.